Good morning. Sun is just coming up. I got North and Jen with me. Today, first weekend of December, we are going to do Russell Gulch and the subway. Yeah. So it's a balmy 32 degrees starting out here. We're certainly expecting a nice warm ride today. Just kidding, it's gonna be cold. All right, so we're on our way to start dropping down Russell Gulch right now. And we really want the warmth of the sun, so we're moving. So it's been mild for the last few weeks. We're not anticipating much water in Russell Gulch. There's been no rain for a long time. There should be low water in the subway too. Days have been at lower, about 65 degrees is a high, so it's going to warm up pretty quick up here. Just above freezing. We think we'll get by in the 4-3 wetsuits just fine. We've got stuff to put underneath and shark skin beanies. So we'll be cold, but manageable. So I'm not going to really record the approach to Russell Gulch too much because it's the same as Subway. Instead of crossing Russell Gulch, we're actually going to go down it. So should be pretty simple. We'll find out. All the rappels are bolted in Russell Gulch, and they're all around 100 feet. All right, we've come down to where you cross over and hit the Slick Rock Pass to walk down over to continue on the subway, and we're looking right down into Russell Gulch here. So at this point, we're gonna have to work our way down this to get to the bottom here. So obviously that way's moot. And it's a pretty steep walk down to the bottom down there. It might be better to go around and come down. Okay, we're trying to make our way down into Russell Gulch here. Got some fairly steep slick rock to deal with, and it drops down. All right, we're looking at the bottom of Russell Gulch here. Did we just miss a rappel? I don't think we did. So we're gonna follow this down. So we're gonna go ahead and get down in there and then walk it a ways, and eventually we'll have to put on wetsuits. So there you have it. We need to get down this here. I think we can get down this right over here. Yeah. Okay, it's a little steep. But we are down. And I believe we're in Russell Gulch. I hope so. All right, so we're just going to follow this on down until we eventually run into water or either the first rappel. So that's our plan. Do we think we're in Russell Gulch?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Everyone seems sure, so we're confident. So we're gonna wait until we get to any water before we start suiting up. And it's about 40 degrees, but we're warmed up from the initial hike down. And we got sunshine, so curious as to how much water we're going to encounter here in Russell Gulch. All right, and down this. My nose is running right on schedule. All right, looks like we got somewhat steep trail here to get down this. All right, so I'm gonna stay low. This. Okay. Yeah, me too. Yeah. There we go. Go ahead. Follow him. Yep. Ooh, that's a steep one. Right. That wasn't so bad. So when you do that, just be careful you don't get a butt full of pine needles like we just did. Ay, ay, ay. Footprints, that's good. All right, we're really curious about the water situation here. I feel like we should have seen some here in this area, but maybe it's going to be dry. And out. Whoa, okay. Yeah, there's no water down that. Wow. Oh, there's a nice stagnant. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Huh? Ooh. Cool little corridor here. Yeah, lots of footprints. Right, opens up again. Pretty chilly down here. Yeah, look at this. People coming down right there. Lots of footprints now. Ooh, it is frosty in here. Oh, here's our first pool. which we can obviously walk around. There's no ice yet, so it hasn't frozen. That's good. It's not going to last much longer. Oh, which way? I'll go this way. Just chugging right along in anticipation of the first rappel. We brought 150-foot rope, 144-foot rope. I also brought a 40-foot rope. And that 40-foot rope's gonna get us through the subway on a few rappels, smaller ones. We'll have that one final rappel of the subway, which we'll use the longer rope for, but we can get by with the 40 through most of the subway. So we're gonna suit up before we go down the first rappel. Well, that's the plan anyway. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Maybe we're sitting up here. And we're at the first rappel. You know what? I'm gonna climb up that thing so I don't have to get wet right off the bat. Oh, where there's this log to cross. Yeah, I'm gonna go back up and come down it. Keeping those feet dry as long as possible. I'm going around this. Come down there. Oh yeah, that's a nice rappel there. Huh, you know what? I don't think there's any water on that first rappel. Not that I can see anyway. Okay, can I get down right there? I guess is the next question. Okay, you're gonna come here. All right, stay low. Come down right here. Yeah? Okay, hang tight. Hang tight for a second, North. I'm gonna spot you. Okay. All right. Grab one of that. You're gonna come up. Good. Okay. All right. We are at the first rappel, and it is into water. All right. We're gonna suit up because we're definitely gonna hit the water over there. All right. All right. We got the bolts over here. But I got some webbing on the tree here. I think I'm gonna go this route. I am tethered in. This looks maybe a little better as far as staying out of the water, regardless we're getting in the water, but this looks to be better, I think. Okay, that's what we're gonna go for. Rope! Sweet, made it to the water. Rope! I'm coming off tether. Babe, add some friction. This rope is thin, okay? All right, going down the first rappel of rocks of Russell Gulch. Things looking good. Huh. All right. See y'all down there. Take it easy coming off this because it's loose, okay? Nice and easy. Right into the water. Oh, how deep is that? Yeah. Nope. Oh. Woo. Oh boy, that's chilly. Woo! Nice. Yep, that's cold. Woo-wee! Well, I thought I could stay out of the water, but nope, I was wrong. It's actually not that cold, to be honest with you. Whew. I'm looking at my halfway mark there. This is a 150-foot rope, so that's 75 feet right there. It's about 100 feet to the water. I'm just thinking that, oh, I see from that way. I guess either way would have been fine for a rope pull. We'll find out here shortly. All right, got Jen coming down, first rappel. Ooh. A lot of loose rock at that rappel station there.
Did I knock down the rope?
A little bit. How you doing?
Good.
How's your friction?
It's okay.
You go down fast on this rope.
Say what?
I went down fast on this rope.
Yeah, me too. Oh my gosh.
It's a new rope, so it's...
My hands cramped so bad.
When you get close, I'm gonna pull you, so hopefully you're not getting the water. It's chest deep.
And for me, it would probably be shoulder.
Oh yeah, North didn't get in the water, so I got him out. He didn't get to swim yet. Yeah, all right. All right. Now, see if you can push yourself. Come down a little more. I'm going to try and pull you over here, okay? I'm going to stop you there. Come down a little farther. All right. Push yourself off. Come down a little bit. Yeah. Here. I get you. All right, checking the rope pull. We good?
Yeah. Jeff Bridges.
Okay. Good? All right, successful first rappel at 100 feet. We got the ropes back. Now we're moving on. And I was the only one that got wet. That's not so bad. All right, moving on down Russell Gulch. All right, I wasn't sure if the next rappel is another 100-footer or we only had that 100-footer to deal with, so I guess we'll find out here. So that first rappel dropped me, since I couldn't swing out of it, into about chest deep water. And surprisingly, it wasn't that cold. I'm very glad for that. I thought it would have been icy, but it wasn't bad at all. Now, that'll probably be a different story a couple weeks from now. So I'm also wearing a windbreaker over the wetsuit. That's to, because there's going to be some wind through here, and that way the wind's just not cutting the wetsuit, chilling me even more, so everything helps. Right, here to the second rappel. How big is this one? Whoa, that's a pretty good ways down there. All right, there's my halfway point, so that's 75 feet. Up! Nope. That did not touch. All right. I'm gonna roll down the second rappel. Oh, let me get off tether here. Russell Gulch. I thought it might have been 75 feet, but this is actually a little higher. How much higher? I'm not sure. 80, 95, who knows? We're gonna find out though. Okay, heading down. Yeah, it's a little awkward right here. Make sure you tether it in, okay? Kinda gotta go down here. It swings you out, okay?
Yeah, that looks like a good one.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one there. Wow. That's a cool one. Nice. Really nice. Jeez, this might have been 100 feet too. I'm going down fast on this new rope. That was awesome. All right, good gin on the second rappel. I'm thinking this might be close to 100. 80, 85.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, there's my halfway point. That's 75. Oh yeah, that's probably another 100 feet. Huh. Well, let's just make it 100, yeah? You can see what the beta said about it being kind of an awkward start.
I liked it.
Yeah. Kind of swings you over the edge.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't afraid to swing this thing.
Hey man, shoot down this new rope.
Yeah, I'm trying not to go too fast. I don't want to lose control of it.
I've got a little friendly one down here for you.
You got what?
A little guy. He's dead though.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Right. All right, continue on past second rappel. Watch your step here, slick, okay?
How about my mom goes down this first time so she can get pictures of it?
I'd like to get a couple of
All right. This looks like another rappel. All right, we're at the third rappel here, another decent sized one. We're gonna rappel off this big ponderosa right off that right there. I can see rope grooves in the rock, so that's where we're going. Down climbing that looks just a little too sketch. All right, so just do a double line to this and it'll put us to our next anchors. And we're do our final rappel. Nice, nicely done. All right, tethered in here, looking over final rappel. Probably close to 100 feet too, and it's not in the water, so that's sweet. All right, Jen's coming down, so we're gonna get the ropes ready and we're gonna knock this out. All right, I'm on the final rappel of Russell Gulch. Looks a bit of a free rappel here. Probably another 100 feet. So kind of a little awkward swinging off this. Kind of have to beach whale it. I don't want to get stuck on that. Yeah, that's not for the faint of heart there. All right. Whew. No, it's not a free rappel. Maybe on this lip here. That's a very awkward start. Yeah, we got free air here. Nice. Okay. Nicely done. All right, there's my halfway point. That's 75. 75. Looks to be about probably close to 85 feet, maybe 90. Push out with your legs. All right, you can walk on down. we got Jen coming down, third rappel. Yeah, it's a little awkward. Watch your left hand. Here in a second. Enjoy the ride. Have a look back. Over here. Left hand. Can't?
You can't turn it that way.
No, now you
Ooh, there we go. What's happening?
So it is a free rappel.
Yeah,
thought you said it wasn't.
it is. It wasn't right off the start, but then
It wasn't what?
it wasn't a free rappel right off the start, but then you're
No.
hitting there. And she's about to hit my middle section right there at
Hey, Mom.
75.
I came down and my feet kind of slipped and
Rope pull's good here. Just got it back. And he found another set of anchors on this small pine tree right here.
Oh, yeah?
Some blue webbing there. Looks like you can come down the crack there. And it looks like they got a little bit of a zip line tied in that you can clip in to get to that anchor. It's interesting. All right, so there is one more optional rappel, and that drops you right down at the beginning of the subway, but it usually drops you into pretty crappy water, so we're just gonna kind of walk around it and be done with it. And that was our final rappel. 3 nice size rappels here in Russell Gulch. So we're gonna come out of this, and then we're gonna do the subway. Yeah. All right, we're gonna finish out Russell Gulch here and not do the optional rappel. We're just gonna climb off to the left and out. And then we're gonna hop into the subway. Some cold water action. All right, I believe this is the final rappel here. I think we can walk around it. Let's have a look though. Yeah, all right. We're just gonna walk up this and come down. We're gonna avoid that nasty. All right, and that's the optional final rappel of Russell Gulch into that mess. So we avoided that and we just came down this side here. Now we're gonna hit the subway. It's gonna be cold here the first weekend of December. So that being said, the permit was really easy to get. Let's get moving.